gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bucs' 9-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, who got the last one though?
He's coming. We got double up.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
So now we already had got it in, and then my pride won't let me lay down, and the last game after he beat me, the last game, I just kind of.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. Bailey's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, bitch, I went to sleep with Boogie on my mind, man. Bitch gonna beat the shit out of me like this, too?
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10.
I forgot about that. They also did. And listen, one of them games we playing, the nigga was winning like 17 points. I come all the way back, street, go at the end of the game, street, and put in the overtime.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, 1st down.
We down, so we're trying to hit it. He better be. He better fucking be.
From Viking territory
now,
we
trying to hit
1st and 10 at the 47. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
What the hell?
He rifles one that's intercepted.
What the hell? Picked up
by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Marquise had to show him something like, tighten up, little fuck nigga. You feel me?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
So bad.
Hey, as soon as he we're going to beat the fuck out of him, motherfucking man.
Hey, look, bro. Nigga don't want to hear none of that. It's advanced, nigga. Get there, nigga.
Oh,
second down, Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
I sent him one earlier. I sent him one way earlier, though. You feel me? To notify him that soon as.
I wasn't on the game, but I was working on music, cuz. But I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, nigga.
Good route check.
Hold up, we finna man, move the last and shit like that.
Man, definitely. Nigga on here. Nigga highlight.
Cousins.
Everybody like that. You didn't
Oh, man, me do.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover. But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive punt?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
Here,
and the Bucs will get ready to go on
I know
offense.
I'm about to be 3-0, playing the siren.
We got to be fucked up, nigga. We about to be 3. Oh, we both undefeated. Oh, say low. Say
The
low.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did give Charles a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we got a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Fuck, nigga.
Looking to throw on
Throw that
second
shit.
down.
Oh, throw that shit.
Winston.
Oh, my God.
There's the Penn State man. It's
Oh,
Chris
my
Godwin.
God.
And he'll be out of bounds,
Yeah,
but able to
you
get
know
it
you
up
gotta play
past the
that
45. That
Why
one
you throw
covers
that deep
24
post, nigga?
yards. It's a first down.
Buccaneers.
Ready? White 25. Mike 40. Let's go, D.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Ben Gideon in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the
To escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on third
Big
and long.
dragon horn having that, dude.
From the gun, Winston. He's got Evans.
Hey, we got
A
fucked
big
up off the
pickup
rip,
there,
though,
18
man.
yards and a
So
Buccaneer
look, we was
first.
trying to get our shit together. We came out L1, man. You feel me?
First down, Tampa Bay.
Straight up. I already knew some fuck shit was finna happen, man.
Ready? Blue wave.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Second down, 6.
From the 40 now on second down. Winston, he's going to loft one. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
man. You see
back.
that shit, bro? No. You see it one hand, too.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Whip. Watch the whip. Say it.
They all gonna hold us in there. Yeah, they got something.
SOS.
We want some more.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Cousins gives away to Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they step in with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So you gonna eat? Say that.
Cousins from the gun on
Say
third.
that. You know I'm gonna throw you gonna eat, big bro.
Completes it to Treadwell. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
45, go, go. 45. Check. 45 the mic, 45 the mic. All right, now here we go.
On second down, Cousins again. It's caught by Treadwell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45.
We're in the mode for route shit, man.
Cousins again.
Oh, who
Looking
throwing
for
it
Thielen,
to?
but it's intercepted.
Oh,
Picked off
man,
at
he's
the
trying to
48.
get a pick shit.
It's a
Man,
pick
he's
six.
throwing the ball.
He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Who you play? Because the ball ain't going to him, bro.
Understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
Man, look at Dalvin. How you want Dalvin? Look at Dalvin.
But I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
That shit was just tug. One tug on you, man. You talking about you played it. Because you was sitting there on fighting with feelings when Dalvin had them covering you.
Pick six, they'll get
I know you ain't expect me to go to Dalvin.
This one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
My dog said he don't want me to be out there. He'll take that. Way less than since you talking about route shoes and shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Oh, y'all gave her that? Huh?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
48. Check. 3 down. Switch. Hey, orbit. 45. Mike, 45. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
To throw is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 45. Watch QB drop. Five.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this with a Treadwell complete. 12 yards there, 1st down, Vikings.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Come on, man. Come on, Alexander.
The
kids, bro. You gotta make this fuck through the fumble, bro.
At the 21-yard line.
Man, playing on me, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Hey, ain't it week 3? I need somebody else in that practice squad, boy.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one 28 yards on the ground.
About all that.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Jones.
I ain't gonna tell you, you said you can go looking.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 40 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there.
I don't like how you did with young nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Three palms
And off he goes.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Beat on that baby.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
No, that nigga Jezzy, right?
Throwing on second and long. Cousins. And Rudolph has it to tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
X3, 218, chop.
That's what I'm saying. He know him. He know them.
Cousins on first down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
He picked up 1 point down, see?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the ball, all of them going together. A really nice pickup.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards, good enough for first.
He like, man, Miles, how you ain't gonna party without your night? I'm like, oh, bro, I was talking to the lady. I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to kick you out the party tonight.
It's good back to He's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what
Don't be coming in here, new
able to
niggas.
stay on his feet
He
and
came
gain all
here,
that
and
additional
he came
yardage.
here
So
talking
many of
about,
these
hey,
slot guys,
how long
I think,
Miles
have running
ain't
back
been
in
on
the
his
background.
mic?
So
Oh,
from
yeah,
Buccaneer
man, you
territory
wanna
now,
get
it's
kicked out
first
here,
and
man.
10 at the 37-yard line.
How long he's been on his mic? Like, we been over here clapping Miles on the mic.
Check 99. Check. Hey, flipper. Hey, check 24. Hey, flipper.
Check out, dude.
Give to Cook out of the gun.
Man,
Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing on second down, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to lead to another first down.
We ain't gonna talk about everybody else.
24-yard line.
My fucking, yeah, you had to see now. You had other shit to look at though too.
Defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
That's such a front man, baby.
A first down throw for Cousins.
You feel me?
Full extension, and he's got it.
You feel me?
Nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Stop playing with us, man.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are back within a single score. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them.
Oh, man, watch out.
Taken down, a sack.
He ran away just what I wanted him to do.
Get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. This fielded a few yards out of the end zone.
Oh, he got a fumble there.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
Hey, Ma, this fourth quarter over here, big
do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll go again to Jones. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
They're like, dude, you ain't got to open the door, man. You coming in with sticks right
there. Oh, this is for something to sack right here.
On third down, Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Jones. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Check 26, check 26. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Again, it's Jones. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
What do you think?
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, let's get it for first.
Here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's
your
definitely
word,
one of the better linebackers at reading
dog.
a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Time taking, you know. Yeah.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Man, watch out, man.
Inside of 2 minutes
Watch
remaining.
out. We played that dumbass shit too, dog.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but
I
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Listen to me. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
1st down. Here's Cousins. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Oh, this ain't no 21. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Ain't none.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive
I've been
underway. They've lost this one.
No, how you know how you did me, nigga?
Can they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
54 Mike. All day, baby, all day. Check. Check hot, bro. Hot, hot. Ringo. Move, move.
Again, it's Cook. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, why ain't I threw it off, bro? Devin ain't that
It's
fast,
Devin
bro.
White, the linebacker.
Man, that shit was so hard in the bit, bro. And we pressed it off, too, y'all.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Following the interception, Winston. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Second and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Winston here to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.